Welcome back, nuclear enthusiasts. I am Leonidas. This is Nucleares, and if you watched part one of this video, you'll see it's about a minute later. I haven't actually stopped anything or done anything. I'm using chemicals for the first time. Enabled it, and I spent way longer exploring the chemical room and what everything does, probably than I should have. I don't know. I nerded out over it, trying to visually conceptualize where everything went, what it did, get an understanding. And now we're actually going to do the thing. So I did not intend for this to be a two-part video, but it is now. So let's go ahead and do our startup. I've done some of the stuff. I activated all the panels, flipped the switches, a few of them, got our pump going, got our heater going in the other videos, so we're skipping ahead of those. Going back to my checklist, jumping down pressure, is the heater on, request start from city. We'll get there in a minute. Let's go operating mode normal, nominal, sorry.
New operating mode established. Nominal mode.
Wait a minute. Do I not have fuel? Why? Alright. I should just erase that, but I'm not going to. Okay, here we go. We're starting off strong, folks. Starting off strong. Load fuel. Okay. Bingo, bongo, bango. All right. Going through the checklist. Operating mode normal. Insert fuel. Done. Now, okay. So actually, what I need to do first, because I think this takes. Why were you green? We had an emergency light on. I wonder if power is being funky. Okay, so we got to turn this on. I've seen everybody do 50, which I believe is the max. Oh, well, just learned that. Okay, so the idea behind this, the concept is that this is boron. It acts as a liquid control rod, whereas these guys over here, zoom in, are solid control rods. They accomplish the same goal, and that is limiting the reaction going on inside the core itself of the reactor. But you're actually, I'm going to pause this real quick. Go back to 0. And I'll show you why in a minute. Oh, that was fast. It's like instant. Okay, this is a liquid concentration. Remember that was at 50, now it's down a little bit. And it gets dumped into our core. So our core actually goes up. I think the default value of this is like 24, 26 something. So it's gone up a little bit. It is possible to max out the space in here, and then you're going to break everything. Pressurizer, overload this pump, won't be able to add any more boron. So you have to leave room in your core for this to happen. And so I'm doing it again. I'm doing this for the first time. I'm playing it through the first time. So sorry I'm making these mistakes, not doing it in order. But I want to remove some of that. The problem is if you remove it, that some of that liquid, that water, when it's hot, it will damage the tank. So you got to do it when it's kind of cool. Opening the RCV valve releases, lets a little bit of out. I don't know how much to let out. That sounds good. And now, remember, off is not closed. Closed is closed. And we got to wait for it to turn green. And we'll go back and see what it was. What was it? 24, 27, I think is what the number was before. You can rewind and look. We'll find out what it... Oh, man, I had that open for a while. Okay, now we're closed. Go back to off. More on that another day. So let's see what we were at now. Okay, so 24. I like that. I have no idea how much we're going to put in there. But... better to do it when it's cold. I think as long as you're above 2300, you're good. If there's too much space, I believe you can get bubbles in the pressurizer, which is bad for cooling. So let's go back to doing this. Also, because I did that after I injected boron, there's a teeny bit of boron in there, maybe. Did it go? Are we above? I don't know what it was before. 0 maybe? Anyway, because there's a little bit in there now, any of that water that I just drained into the tank, the CST in this case, which is our... Oh no, the condensate storage tank. Yeah. It's going to have boron in it. Fortunately, we didn't do very much, but I should have done that before. So if I make a checklist, I'll remember to do it. Okay, let's get back to it. So let's go 50. And let that start filling. How much are we going to let it fill? I don't know. Let's let it go. My goal is to get it to about 3,100. I think 35 is like, everybody says don't go over 35. I think 35 is the theoretical max, or the cutoff of how effective it is. Above 3,500 parts per million, it doesn't do any more, anything extra. So we're gonna just let that go for a while. I don't even see. That's not moving. The concentration going up? Oh yeah, it's going up. I mean, it's got a long ways to go to 3,100, but we'll let it do its thing. As this increases, if we are going to need more rods out to get our heat up, because as the liquid level increases, we're going to need less solid. So hopefully that makes sense. So moving on with our checklist. Okay, let's go insert fuel is inserted. We need our primary coolant pump to 15. That's how I'm going to do my alternate startup today. Make sure it's doing it. Nope, 20 went one too far.
The reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
Okay. Condenser vacuum, yep, was already on. Condenser pump we'll set to, we'll go 2. Normally I set it to 1, but we'll go 2 just because I think I'm going to be running around like a bunch. Like a bunch. So, probably more than normal if I'm guessing right. So I don't want to have to think about it. Resistor bank should be on already, yes. Okay, and now we're ready to, MSCV to 0. That should have been higher up on the, phone call. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. And I got some kind of an alarm somewhere. Nope, never mind. It cleared. Okay, I just saw the bell show up. I think it was one of my, probably my power on the pump thing. Okay, getting back to this. So let's pull rods. I'm just gonna start with my regular 93 because that doesn't seem like it's very much. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We're just doing it on the fly. Doing it live. Let's see if this is even. Yeah, it's heating. Okay, we got animation. When this gets to 55, be warned. For some reason in this patch, the sound is very loud, so I will try and warn you before it gets there, but know that it's going to be loud. So everything's set, right? Yeah, we're all good. How are we doing over here? Good. Yeah, coming up, I guess. This is just showing us. Okay, cover your ears. It's loud. That one actually didn't seem so bad. Maybe it's just when I have the music on.
And its status has changed to reactive.
Okay, so we're coming up at a good clip, which means our temperature should be rising in our steam generator. It is. We're again with my high pressure startup method. We're basing this on pressure, so I'm just going to speed things up. Although that might be a bad idea with boron over there. This is going to take a second, so I'm going to walk away from the food on the stove. Okay, so that's increasing. How are we doing over here? Are you still coming up? Yeah, it doesn't seem very fast. No, maybe it is. Okay. All right, as long as you're still coming up. We still got heat going. Yep. Still moving up. Excellent. Okay. So now instead of 2 places to run back and forth in the room, now I got 3. So, oh wait, let's see what our little colorful. Yeah, got blue for boron. Oh wait, I got some iodine. Xenon, I don't think we should have. No, I guess we'll have that soon. Oh, have we hold on. What security reasons? Did I break something? What happened? No power and cooling turbine. Yeah, it did it again. This is just a game glitch where all of a sudden you'll just lose power in the pump and it just goes to 0 and comes back. It happens most often to me with the condenser. I've had it happen once so far with the steam generator pump. So just keep that in mind. This is still. Oh, you're going down. Well, that's not great. Let's move you like... Yeah, so have you stopped increasing? You have. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess our boron's acting or moving very fast. We coming up? There we go. Jumping now. Or not. Okay, let's do a lot. Let's go a lot. We'll do 2 points. Okay. Because I think we're coming up. No, we're going down. Why are we going? Oh, we're going up. Just kind of slow. Okay. What are you doing? We're getting closer to 30. Oh, I gotta check my level. I gotta check my level over here. Do not want to overfill. We are... Ooh, that's higher than expected. 2462, because we stopped it at around like 2400, right? Okay. How are we doing? Are we still climbing? No. Let's let's just go, because I want to get this up to like 300. That's where I like to operate. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just gonna pull out a bunch because I just want this high, and we're not even generating enough. You're going down? Seriously? Am I missing something? 15? This is off? Oh, of course. Not following the checklist. Okay. Okay. Well, that is problematic. Okay. Are you still coming up? No, you've stopped again? I want to get you to like 300, man. Huh. Okay, again, we want to shut this off a little bit before 31. So I'll let it go to 3,000 and then shut it off because, oh, we're there. Stop, 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 stop. That was a big jump. It's going down. Did I kill it? Oh, it went up a little bit. Why are you going down? Do I have to... I guess it's staying at 23, but it's just coming down. Okay, I thought it would. Let's do maybe 10. Maybe just not so fast. Because the boron doesn't break down. It stays in there. Oh, we're still coming down. Oh, whoa. It just went from 30-30 to 30-40, right? Does it... I mean, I guess it's called dosing, so... Is it just going to jump by 10s? Sorry, back here. What are we doing? How are you doing? You're coming up, but not very fast. Have I completely borked this whole thing up? Let's go... I'm just going to do it by 10. I want to get this thing up to 300. This is taking forever. Where are you at? 34. Okay, so you're still coming up a little bit. How are you doing? Oh, I even forgot to ask the city for a startup. I guess it doesn't matter. I gotta get it before the 50 to get it on the next hour. I guess it takes so long. Oh, I'm sorry, just barely got it. Pressure's still coming up. So this is not ideal. I will probably make a new one if I'm going to do a game of this, or like, you know, where I want to continue on, because this is taking forever. We're like 15 minutes into this video, and I'm still just trying to get heat up. Oh shoot! Did I forget about this? Where are we at? Oh yeah. Shut this guy off. No mas. No more. No plus. Oh, but it's going down. Why are you going down? Shouldn't you just stop? Why isn't it stopping? We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's... Are you still... Yeah, but not very fast. Do I need to go more? Let's try 68. I'm only at 250. I mean, I guess the boron's doing its job. You can tell because I've never gotten down to 68. Well, especially not with startup. But how are you doing? Oh, you're there. Okay, time to go for you. So let's go 50 like normal, or 5, excuse me, and we'll go here. We'll go 25. Resistor bank on. This guy on. I can't believe I missed that on my. Oh. It was right after control rods. I was supposed to run over and do it. This checklist is backward. So, still rising. Getting closer to that 300. How are you doing? Still falling. Okay. I wonder if that's related to the heat. No, because you don't burn through boron, right? It just stays in there. That's my understanding of it anyway. Someone please correct me in the comments if you guys are chemistry, whatever, chemical nuclearis experts, or at least experienced. Because remember, it gave me that warning only for experienced players. Please let me know. Give me hints and tricks. I'm not an expert. I don't pretend to be. I just have been doing this slightly longer than people who are just starting. So that's why I offer these as hopefully some kind of a guidance. If nothing else, you can learn what not to do. So that's a bonus. Oh man, this is gonna... Okay, we're going triple speed because it's gonna take a long time. Still falling. I mean, I was going for 3100. So I guess we'll... Oh, are you slowing down? Oh. It's falling more slowly. What did we end up with here? Oh, that's a little high. And now, of course, we're kind of... Oh, boy. Okay, let's... All right, let's come back. Now, let's... Nope. Oh, no. Is that too cold? Yeah, I think you're falling a little too fast. Maybe... 69. Can I stop you falling? Maybe in the middle? Somewhere-ish. Still falling kind of quickly. Good grief. Well, I was just at 68 and it was too high, right? Whatever. We'll let it go for a minute. Where are we at? Let's see. You're coming up. Yep, I don't have to worry about you because I just know this process works pretty well. Living near the red. Don't be afraid. Don't chase the reds. Don't. The best thing I could tell you, especially when it comes to this stuff, don't chase the reds and the yellows. That throws so many people off, and they chase it. Oh, this is so low, and I gotta dump more in here so that it and then they're like, oh, and then nothing's happening. I can't get pressure up, and I can't get my temperature up, and I can't get my turbine to spin. Let it ride. Let it ride. Oh, wait, nope. Okay, we're coming down slightly. I guess we'll just leave it there. What are you doing? Are you still falling? Oh, you stopped. Well, what made you stop? Because I turned that off a while ago. Right? Like a game hour ago, it would appear. It says it hasn't dosed anything in an hour. The last one just dropped off. We just watched it. So, sorry, City. I know you've been waiting for us to... What time was it supposed to... Oh, 1400. Ah, now we're good. Yeah, look at us. We're going to nail this. Okay. Oh, 314.91. That was kind of where it was sitting. No, okay, now it's kind of coming down. I wonder if we probably won't even make a difference. I should go over and check my turbine. Yep, okay. 26. Okay. Pressure's still good here. Yep, temperature's still good here. So we're basically at the startup phase. We've started it up using chemicals. Man, that was rough. I hope it doesn't take you guys that long to do that. And because I think I loaded in around 11:07 or something. I made a comment on it right when you guys came in, and here we are over 3 game hours later. Ooh. not efficient. Huh, okay. Not quite time for that, but that's okay. We're gonna let it keep doing its thing. I guess we can go back to speed up a little bit. We'll go 2 time. Oh, it jumped. Alright. So, well, remember how I said it seemed like this was falling while that was moving? Maybe there is some kind of correlation between the two. Alright, we're getting close to our mark here. Remember, we hold Alt and Shift. Sometimes I don't pronounce the T in Shift, and on my videos it sounds like I'm cursing. I promise I'm not. This is child appropriate. Gotta keep it G-rated. 3052, yep. One more. Green, synced, excellent. The reason I wait for this synced is because sometimes, even though it shows in green, it's just off by a hair. Like the game is like a rounding error or something. So even though it's in the middle, this won't be green, and if you close it, it'll do bad stuff. So you have to, all you gotta do is like raise it and then lower it, and you know, you just basically take it one dot, take it back, and then it'll work. So, here we go. We're up. We're running. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Wow, it's still at 314 and has hardly moved. I don't know how long ago it's been sitting there, but it's been very steady. This was like 0.6 something, right? Yeah, so that hasn't moved either. Hey, guys, I think we did it. Okay, we started up. Go team. Does it look different? Is it more green? Is the boron green? I don't know. Hard to tell. Anyway. Okay, well, let's check out the pretty colors. It seems like a very light green. Huh. I guess we can look at these real quick. So we don't have any xenon. That's good. Everybody complains about xenon. Xenon poisons your core. Iodine doesn't do much. If I remember right, is it you get iodine breaks down into xenon, I think. So whatever your iodine concentration is, after a certain amount of time, it'll break down into xenon, and then xenon breaks into something, and it just kind of it doesn't hurt or help at all. Iodine I don't think does hurts you any. Xenon can be bad. It will cause it acts like almost like another control, but you can't control it. It's just a byproduct. And so as your xenon goes up, you have to pull more and more rods to keep your temperature up. And we're still, holy cow, we are very steady. So these that liquid boron seems to work better than control rods, because the control rods I have to keep pulling more and more and more and more and more, and so far I'm not having to. I mean, that could sit at 314 for a while. If I had to cool that off, I don't even know how I would do it. Because I think if I add more control rods, it's not going to come back. Anyway, I'm beyond the scope of this video. Now I'm just rambling and thinking about stuff. So, of course, we would adjust our settings to get everything down where we want it, right? Obviously, we can bring this down, and we can bring this guy down to get closer to the demand of 10, so we're not burning out or relying on them as heavily. Take this down to 10. Oh, I never checked on my condenser. How are you doing over here, guy? Yeah, you're coming up at a good clip. Let's put you at 5. Okay. Oh, we never came off of external power. We never came off. Generator automatic. Okay. 17. Yep, so we'll come down a little bit more. Maybe we'll go 15 and 3. Normally I do this at 1 speed, so that these two aren't apart from each other that much, but getting closer to that 10. Probably we already brought that into 10. Okay, well there you go. So here's the startup. we're up, we're running. We appear to be functional. And again, the boron you can just leave in there. Oh, it came down a little bit. Until you don't want it anymore. And in order to get rid of it, you'd have to filter it. So I guess I'll do that another day. This was just a startup using chemicals. My first try. I have no idea. I hear it gets worse as time goes on because you get xenon spikes, and then it gets interesting, and you're just trying to keep it alive and ride out the wave of the spike. So, again, please comment. Just because I don't have a good way to communicate with you, come join the Discord, the Nuclearis Discord. The link will be in the description, and you can chat with me there, or at least find me. We can direct message and tell me what's coming. I'm not here for the likes, not here for the subscriptions. I'm here to help people with the game get an idea so they can run it themselves and be successful and enjoy it. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I'm not here to do anything other than enjoy this and help you all out if I can some way. Again, if nothing else, I'm showing you what not to do. So, thank you so much for stopping by. I am Leonardus, and I hope to see you in the Nuclearis Discord soon. Have a good one.